Hello everyone, welcome to Roshi's Kitchen Tales. Bananas often tend to get overripe if not consumed timely. Today in this video, I shall be sharing a recipe wherein leftover overripe bananas can be used to make simple sweet treat that can be a great pairing with your tea and coffee. So let's get started. So start off by prepping up the cake tin. Here I have greased the cake tin with butter and dusted it with flour. Now just a heads up, all the ingredients used in this recipe will be at room temperature. Here the butter which I'm using has just been taken out of the fridge and hence it was slightly cold, so I'm beating it to bring it to a room temperature. So in about 40 grams of butter, I'll be adding 1/3 cup of condensed milk and I'll whisk it properly. Combine and beat the mixture properly for good 2 minutes or until you see bubbles form on the surface of the mixture. Now I've tried my level best to capture that, but unfortunately it's not visible in the video. Then goes in about 1.5 overripe bananas. Now I'm switching to a fork to mash the bananas and blend it into the mixture. Kindly ensure that you beat your butter and condensed milk until it's light and fluffy or until bubbles are formed on the surface of the mixture once you've beaten it up. It's a very crucial step and it will also save your time later in case you don't want to sift your dry ingredients. I really like banana chunks in my banana bread and hence I have not mashed it into a puree. To bring moistness in my bread, I've added a tablespoon of oil here. Using butter will give smooth texture and flavor, and oil ensures moistness in the bread. Mix that in really well until oil is well combined with the mixture and set aside the wet ingredients. In a separate bowl, I'll take in my dry ingredients, which is 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/8 teaspoon of baking soda, just about a pinch extra as well, and 1/8 teaspoon of cinnamon powder. Then I'll add in my walnuts and chocolate chips. Adding that in here will ensure that these ingredients don't sink into the cake batter. Here I'm coating equal parts of walnuts and chocolate chips into the dry ingredients. This will ensure that they are evenly scattered in the bread and they do not sink in. Now once everything is well combined into the dry ingredients, set it aside. Add 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla essence before combining the dry ingredients into the wet mixture. This will enhance the aroma of your flavorful bread. Start folding your dry ingredients by gradually adding it into 2 parts. This will avoid lumps formation into the mixture. You'll notice I'm switching back to the spatula to fold in the mixture and to avoid any overmixing. All we are doing here is just combining the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients and ensuring that we are not overmixing the entire batter. Once everything is well combined, add 1/3 cup of room temperature milk in this. Now please remember, we are not trying to make a dense bread out here. We are trying to make super soft, moist and fluffy banana bread. Once milk is well incorporated into the batter, transfer it into greased and flour dusted loaf pan or cake tin. Top it with chopped walnuts and then bake it on convection mode at 150 degrees Celsius for about 30 to 40 minutes. Now please remember, settings of each oven is different, so I would suggest that you refer to the instructions manual of your microwave. Here I've baked my bread in my microwave on convection mode at 150 degrees for exactly 40 minutes, and this is how it has turned out. I'm pretty much sure that my bread is baked perfectly, but just to show you here, if the knife comes out clean, it's ready. I've cut it into slices just to show it to you how perfectly the choco chips have been scattered, and see how nicely walnuts have been toasted on the top. See how moist the bread is. I like to dig in when it's slightly warm. Kindly let me know your preference in the comments section below, and also let me know in case you've tried my recipe. So next time onwards, please don't thrash away those overripe leftover bananas. Instead, follow my recipe and throw them into the cake batter, and let me know in the comments section below if it turned out good for you too. If you liked my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.